The wisdom of Solomon in the Bible. In the Bible, all right? And that's the wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 2. And somewhere is the world's knowledge in the wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2 there, that there's knowledge of, supposedly knowledge of the devil's envy. That's the knowledge, but they don't know the one and only God, Yahweh. I am God, Yahweh. But they know the devil's envy inside of the Bible. All right. Short and sorrowful, for they reason unsoundly, saying to themselves, short and sorrowful is their lives, and there is no remedy when a life comes to an end. No one has been known to return to Haiti. They were born by mere chance with birth certificates of the USA, right? And hereafter, it'd be like as nobody ever knew them. The breath in their nostrils like smoke, this ghost or something like that. And the reason is a spark kindled by the beating of their hearts. And when it's extinguished, the body turns to ashes. Ashes, they all fall down, right? All right. And then they go over here and says, and the spirit will dissolve like empty air right there, all right? Come, let us therefore, let us enjoy the good things of the banking system created by me, God, Yahweh Elohim, the things that exist. Let's go to the USA and let's make use of the creation of love Elohim to the full extent of our youth or something like that, right? And let's buy all these things, wine and perfume and shit like that. All right, keep going. Let us leave signs of enjoyments everywhere, somewhere. We go on the planets created by God, Yahweh Elohim, and worship his buildings, right? All right. And then let us show them that we were somewhere, then disappear, right? And then let us oppress the righteous poor man. You talking about Elohim Elohim, Isaac Corey Smith for the Elijah Festival, where you worship my name, God, Yahweh Elohim. We're going to oppress the righteous poor man from Adamsville, Alabama. And let us not spare the widow of his fake wife from September 2008. Damn. And let us not regard the gray hairs of the motherfucker, but let us might be our law of right. You mean the Department of Water and Power? That's not part of the U.S. where I'm God, Yahweh Elohim, right? All right, you talking about my name, Dave Rockefeller. All right, and let us, whatever proves to be weak is useless to us. All right, so let's destroy his kitchen sink, his bathroom, and his basement, and let's pretend, and then let us lie in wait for the righteous man. It's called hip-hop damage control, the soul repair kit of Elohim Elohim, Isaac Corey Smith. I am God, Yahweh Elohim. That's not the man whatsoever, motherfucker, because he is inconvenient to us and opposes our actions and says that faggots have AIDS and HIV, and reproaches us for being a fag against the law of love Elohim, love Elohim. I am God, Yahweh, and swears that it accuses us of something without even knowing us, and profession has knowledge of something called God, Yahweh Elohim. All right, now that one became to us a reproof to our thoughts, trying to think his words. Elohim Elohim gives us demons or something, and the very sight of him, Elohim Elohim, Isaac Corey Smith of God, Yahweh Elohim, the very sight of him is a burden to us, the United States of Elohim Elohim, I am God, Yahweh, because his manner of life is not like the rest of them. It's not a faggot fucking them in the ass with AIDS and HIV, and it considers us as something that's sickened with disease and shit like that, and claims that avoids our ways is unclean. Well, let us test the last end of the righteous. Let us, for if the righteous man, Isaac Corey Smith, which is Elohim Elohim, is exactly what God, Yahweh Elohim of the U.S., then suppose he's going to be saved from the adversary, in the hands of the adversaries at Capitol X Studios, May 19, 2017. Go be saved from him, right? It's Savior's Day, right? All right. And let us test him with insult, with his name Sultan of Sumerian civilization. Let us test him with insult in our eternal pain and infinite torture prayer. Damn, boy, we go test him with insult and torture to find out how gentle the motherfucker is, lying about him everywhere with identity theft, defamation, character assassination, and we gonna make trial of his forbearance, and let us condemn him to a shameful death of May 19, 2017. For according to what that one says, gonna be protected with some shit called Protection 1 in this house in Adamsville, Alabama. Anyway, thus they reason Apple computer files right there, right? And it says, for they didn't know the secret purposes of the one God, Yahweh Elohim. All right? And though death, through the devil's envy, death, they call it the jealous Lord or something. Through the devil's envy, death entered the world, and those who belong to his company. I was hearing for Motors Company, man. Me, God, Yahweh Elohim. I create hearing for Motors Company, man. And those who part of the devil's company experience it. No. I have my own experience already. I gave you Isaac Corey Smith experience at Jazz Bakery in 2007. My Apple computer files that I was using in 2007. I told you my message about my dishwashing machine, January 21st, 2001, that I am God Yahweh of your Elohim. Out your mouth. I am God Yahweh of your Elohim out your mouth. Where I'm standing, where I'm God Yahweh. Elohim is my name and Elohim is my name. So thank you for coming to my house in Adamsville, Alabama. J.O. and Quincy Adamsville. Thank you. All right. That script is right in the Bible, too. All right. I was already King David, Yahweh Elohim of that first earth that's dead.